Good afternoon. Yes. Good afternoon. Um, it's 1:17. The day has not yet begun, but hopefully soon I will have myself together and I will be out. Okay. I work at about. I think I work at 3 today. And that's just fine. But before I go to work, I had a plan on go getting another tattoo. So we'll actually see how well that works out if my older sister calls me or not. But if she doesn't, you know what? We're gonna have a blast anyway. Um, that was just gross. I'm never gonna do that again. But okay. I'm sitting here at 1:18, listening to Jill Scott, Crown Royal. She has to be one of the most underrated singers in the business. She has such a beautiful voice and she speaks of things with which we can relate. And I love that sort of thing. It's actually a very beautiful thing. You know, she's not very commercial. Um, so Jill, I just want to say, yes, I love you, my sister. Okay. I don't know. I kind of had this idea to come here and speak about, just relationships, life in general. But I really don't know. I don't even know if I'm feeling it. I think I'm more so feeling right now just the whole positivity aspect of life. You know, I mean, just for people in general in America, times have become so hard, and it's basically like, it's just dragging everybody down. You know, with the economy going the way it is, and layoffs being so high, and nobody's having money to do this, and do the things that they want to do. At times, can't even celebrate their birthday, anniversary, or whatever the event may be because money is so tight. People are losing their homes, cars, houses, just everything. Like it's just a frenzy of just everything going on right now. But in keeping with ourselves, we kind of have to realize that these things happen, for a reason. Now, I'm not the type of person that says, "Oh, well, you need to pray to God and oh, go to church and just whatever." To each his own. If it works for you, I love it. Okay, I really do. But I don't know. It's actually funny because a lot of people around me, like they're just getting so stressed out and just depressed. And I mean, we all have our own situations that we go through, and I'm not saying that mine is one of the easiest to deal with. Maybe maybe not anywhere near, but there's always somebody that has it worse. So it's like we kind of have to be supportive of each other in these times. And basically, I mean, just give a hand where you can. I mean, you don't have to run out and pay somebody rent for them. I mean, but just every little bit helps. Maybe a word here or a hug, a smile. I don't know. It's just just the world is just so crazy right now. And it's like people feed off of the negative energy. Like they just love it or something. I just don't get it. But my whole thing is, I would say about, well, I turned 21 in November, and ever since then I've really been trying to look at life in a more positive light. And it's like once you do so, it's like so much stuff just comes to you. Like, I've met so many different people, from different walks of life, different nationalities, with so many different experiences, and it's like you learn and you grow from all of this stuff. The way that people perceive you when you're positive is actually a lot better as well. I mean, I guess you could kind of figure that because nobody really wants to be around somebody that's miserable and complaining and just never happy all the time. But it's like, I don't know, like you really notice a difference, and it's not something that happened for me overnight. And honestly, I'm still going through it. you know, we all have our bad days, and that's fine. Just as long as we learn from them and we kind of get a grasp on, okay, well, I did this wrong, or if this would have happened differently, then this would have been an outcome. So it's like it's a learning experience for every step of the day. But of all I've really learned, you cannot be this person that's complaining all day and then try to convince somebody, you know, whether it's somebody that you care about, a friend, a co-worker, you know, a relative, anybody. You cannot convince them that, okay, well, now I'm positive, just like this. I mean, I tried it. I really did. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I did. But it's like you have to take things one step at a time. Like, even if you have to take baby steps. I mean, initially when I started back in November, I would look at I would try to find three beautiful things. Three beautiful things in the world, no matter what the weather was, because you can always find something. Whether it was a car, a cat, any sort of animal, a building. You know, there's so much more to life than what we generally look at. The little things. Little things are actually very important. And so basically that was a way that I initially started. And then I went on I started reading about, you know, different cultures, different histories, languages, different people, you know, countries, you know, just anything to kind of broaden my scope on life and kind of see why perhaps a certain group of people feel a certain way about a certain thing, or you know, just anything. I began. It's actually funny because I like just the way it comes out. It's going to sound so weird, but I began taking work more serious without taking it so serious, because it's like, I don't know. You know, you can only control the things that of course you have control over, and other things you can't worry about. I mean, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Whether it be work, relationships, you know, maybe you want to buy something new. I mean, if you can't get it, you just can't. So you got to kind of take life one day at a time and learn how to smile in the midst of adversity, no matter what it may be. And kind of look for a more positive way to deal with situations. And your life will be so much nicer. And take it from me, like, I don't know, like, I laugh a lot, but I don't know, just learning from all of this, you know, speaking with my mom about different things, because my mom is my absolute best friend. You know, I'm speaking to a couple of my other friends from Maryland and Virginia. You know, I've actually learned a lot, and I've learned with a lot of different ways to deal with things. I'm actually learning to go out also. You know, I've actually recently started going to clubs and bars. Sometimes I drink at home. You know, I don't know. I just don't be knowing how to act. But if it's fun, why not? I don't know. I guess I don't know shit, huh? Wait, I don't know. Well, anyways, that was today's lesson. So I'm still kind of new to this, as you could tell. So if you know you have your comments, criticisms, feel free to leave it. I'll read it. I'll definitely read it. You know, because it's always good to learn and to grow, you know, kind of from your mistakes. But hopefully I have been able to reach at least one person. You know, and just know that no matter what, I'm always somebody that you can talk to. And I'm not very judgmental at all. Nobody has time for that. Just basically have fun in life, no matter what your circumstances are. You can always look to the brighter side of things. Never give up, okay? Well, anyway, love you. Mwah.